Question 1. In the context of the Dal Revolt 1767, which British officers was specifically tasked by Midnapur resident to capture that of Godzilla? Ferguson. Captain Ferguson. The Dal Revolt 1767. Dal Revolt was a significant uprising against the British East India Company in the region of Bengal, particularly in areas like Midnapur and Gadsila. It was led by local tribal groups who resisted British control over their territories. Forts of Gadsila. The fort of Gadsila was a strategic location during the revolt, as it served as a stronghold for the rebels resisting British forces. Capturing this fort was for the British to suppress the rebellion effectively. Role of Captain Ferguson. Captain Ferguson was specifically tasked by Midnapur residents to lead operations against the rebels in Gadsila and to capture the fort. His appointment highlights the importance of the fort in the context of British military strategy during the revolt. While other officers like Captain Kamek, Lieutenant Luke, and Major Roberts were involved in various British campaigns during this period, they were not directly tasked with capturing the fort Gadsila during the Dal Revolt. The Dal Revolt occurred in expansion in Bengal following the Bactrian Battle of Plassey, Southern Santawa. The revolt took place in Bengal, especially in areas like Midnapur, Gadsila, and surrounding tribal regions. These areas were rich in resources and strategically significant. Tribal resistance, local tribal groups, including the Dal community, resisted the British due to their oppressive policies, including high taxes and land annexation and disregard for tribal autonomy. Significance of Gadsila. Gadsila was a fortified location and served as a base for rebel operation during the revolt. Strategic importance. The rebels to monitor British trade movement and launch attacks on their forces. Key British figures. Captain Ferguson played a vital role in leading British forces to capture. Captain Kamek, known for his involvement in other military campaigns but not directly associated with Gadsila. Captain Burke engaged in British operations but not specifically tasked with capturing Gadsila. Major Crawford, prominent British officer, but his role was unrelated to the Dal Revolt. Impact of the Dal Revolt. The revolt highlighted foreign discontent among tribal communities Bengal towards British policies. It showcased the needs for more space resistance from several local groups. The British suppressed uprisings and maintained control over Bengal forts and locations ensured effective control over rebellious regions. My true exam warriors. D4. D4 C1. My explanatory truth Mahatma Gandhi. B3. Broken Wings Sarojini Naidu. My truth Indira Gandhi. Broken Wings Sarojini Naidu. My explanatory truth Mahatma Gandhi. My truth this was written by Indira Gandhi. The Broken Wings this was written by Sarojini Naidu. My experiment with truth this book was written by Mahatma Gandhi. Exam warrior Narendra Modi. The belong to the Ravasini outfit Yugantar. What is associated with the Devgar conspiracy? Yes, by Sunisa, this case involved revolutionary activities aimed at undermining British rule in India by planning armed resistance. Uganda groups in Bengal formed in the early 20th century aims to achieve Indian independence through militant means and was one of the key revolutionary organizations during British colonial rule. Rajendranath Bhattacharya was a member of the Yuga terrorist. His association with his outfit is well documented in the context of his movement in Bengal. The Uran PC case also highlighted the active participation of revolution outfits like Yugantar in polluting against the British emission. This case involved efforts to procure arms. Other revolution groups like Anusharan Samiti played a significant role in the struggle in take up arms against foreign rule. Yugantar was a revolutionary group that emerged in Bengal in the early 1900s. It was a part of the broader Swadeshi movement and aimed to achieve Indian independence through the armed struggle. It responded to leaders like Malendra Kumar Bhapendranath Dutt, who were inspired by ideological nationalism. The group believed in the use of violence as legitimate means to overthrow British rule. Its members were involved in activities like assassination of British officials, looting arms depots, and organizing armed uprisings. The Ugar conspiracy case in Swadesh. This case involves revolutionary activities aimed at procuring arms and organizing arms resistance against British rule in India. It highlighted the growing discontent among youth against colonial operations. The case showcased Active role played by revolution outfits like Yuan in the freedom struggle and their commitment to achieving independence through military means. Other revolution groups on the Sri Lanka that work alongside Yuan were known for secretive operations and recruitment of young revolutionaries. Ghadar Party, founded by Indian American in the United States from outside India. Hindustan Socialist with leaders like Bhagat Singh and Sakata is focused on achieving independence through socialist and revolution means. Roles of revolution movements like Wadar and Sulan played a crucial role in inspiring the youth of India to reduce struggle and adopt military means to achieve independence. These groups emphasize the importance of self. The case highlighted the achievements of Indian revolution to challenge British authority when at greater personal risk. This helps to underscore the importance of revolution in implementing public support for the freedom movement. Deccan Education Society, All India Trade Union Congress, Surveys of Servant Indian Society. Nationalist India witnessed the emergence of diverse organizations pursuing a distinct method of political, social, and revolutionary actions against colonial rule. These initiatives range from education and social reforms to labor movement and armed resistance. Deccan Education Society was founded to promote national education, encourage social reform, and develop an Indian intelligence committed to national cause. All India Trade Union Congress was established to organize workers, represent labor interests, and articulate economic and political demands of the working class. Servants of Indian society aimed at training individuals for discipline, public service, social work, and political engagement under nationalist leadership. Hindustan Revolution Association was formed to pursue armed resistance of British colonial rule. The Deccan Education Society was founded by leaders like Gopal Krishna Gokhale and Bal Gangadhar Tilak. IIT was instituted in 1920, marking the institution of the servant university was founded in 1854. Promote self-reliance and service. The HR related revolved into the Hindustan Socialist ideology. In the context of the Quit India movement, known as Valley's national movement leader, led a massive protest in Tanzania was military in Dumka Fort. Saraswati Devi was a prominent woman leader who played a significant role in Quit India movement whose parents Jharkhand. She led a massive protest in Tanzania, showcasing her leadership and active participation in India's fight for independence. Her efforts were so impactful that she was recognized in Dumka Fort, highlighting the revolutionary movement. Quit movement was a nationwide civil disobedience movement launched by Mahatma Gandhi on the start of municipal government and to British rule in India. It no leader like Sri instrumental in mobilizing trade from the movement's goal. There is also they were inspiring many others to join the British struggle. The Quit movement of West Kranti was formed by Gandhi in 1942, called for immediate rebellion. It is beautiful, marked by widespread strikes and revolution, including travel in Tiger, also considered like Arunachal and the police for more line people. In every election, the movements were at the forefront of the movement. Arrest and hardship for their participation. The arrest of Saraswati became a symbol of Nirvana leaders during the freedom struggle. The Asia travel voluntarily in Jharkhand with between the movements of person from tribal communities. The history of tribal uprising, including the famous Indira movement. Saraswati Devi's contribution is taken by the role of movement by leading protests and mobilizing communities and Thapana here as turning point in the local participant in the Quit movement. Saraswati movement was earliest great strength during the industrial revolution. Continue to inspire generation, especially in travel agent to fight for justice and military. Which governor generalized correctly matched with policy following during his tenure. Lord Wellesley explains policy. Lord Well Cornwallis subsidy alliance policy was introduced by Lord Wellesley, not the Cornwallis. Lord Cornwallis is better known for his strategy compatible with the permanent settlement. Lord Wellesley explains policy. This is a what is it? 1798 expense policy by introducing a free alliance system. So this policy India princely were required to accept protection and maintain British rule and explain leading to civilization. Lord Hastings also made very own explain to Lord always not Lord Hastings for consideration of British power including which is the third and lower tower. Wherein Hastings and implemented the strategy where Hastings supervised the balance with the first one and and led the foundation of British India was not the alliance system which was applicable of expense policy. The alliance system ensured that the Indian states maintained British troops and under policy to British state like Hyderabad national family policy and its like Massachusetts and funded the British influence across India. Lord Cornwallis served as a Governor General from 1786 to 1793, introduced the permanent settlement system in Bengal. fixing land revenue with zamindars, reformed civil services emphasizing merit-based recruitment, action surveys, 1827 known for the debut of Maratha and Anglo-Maratha War 1817 which marked the end of the Maratha War played a role in the expansion British awareness that the origin of Bengal 1750 even the revenue system and judicial structure in Bengal facilitated the translation of Hindu and Muslim flows into West Bengal. Subsidiary lines centers were allowed vessels. This policy by Indian rule structure British rules in the Italian pay for the remittance. Doctrinal rules were allowed allogy. This policy allowed the British to annex the any listed without America. Non settlements were allowed Cornwallis. System of excellent revenue and created a class of Bengal and Bengal. Anglo-Maratha War fought during the time of Lord Hastings, leading to the relation of American power. In the context of the early 20th century, socialism was related with the Kharwar movement is created with the exception in the Desh, whereas the Arjun Last Television is Indian system. Number democracy, Kharwar movement was a socialist and political movement led by tribal leaders in the 19th century. One attempt to improve the socio-economic status of the tribal people, particularly the Santhal community. Damodar Mukherjee is recognized as a significant leader who contributed to the Kharwar movement. He established this was the Rajadal Russia begins to operation of the similar system. The general system was a federal and Android system. Exploited travel country, the peasants were subjected to high tax, lower forces, labor, and social injustice. The goal of this direct was to awaken travel countries, making them aware of the rights of them to exploitation. This mode also had a place Islamic and later like the mother movie encouraged the progressive travel customs size and cultural identities were being routed by external money and the government and the efforts of leaders like the mother movie showing the broader travel resistance against colonial and federal exploitation in India. Other leaders associated with the Khairwan Bhagirath Manja, prominently tribal leader who played in the cultural revival of Santa community. However, he is not associated with Sundar Dal, like Murmu, known for his efforts to preserve tribal traditions and fight against exploitation, but not linked to this Dal. Dubai Gosai, a religious leader in tribal communities, carrying focusing spiritual and cultural aspects of the political violence. During the resistance, this system was improved by Muslim in particular in Bengal and the Mexican. Creates a class of landlords and that's responsible for creating land leads to widespread exploration of regions, including tribal communities. Movements like the Kherwal movement emerged to assist these study practices. The movement inspired tribal communities to assert rights to federal and colonial exploration, highlighted the importance of cultural preservation and self-reliance on community people. The movement lays the foundation of for future tribal uprising and socio-political reforms in India. Key character of this the focus on tribal empowerment, social and economic reforms aims to raise the oppressive practices in the Jamaican system, encourage cultural revival and the preservation of tribal identity. Santal level and enterprise and strategic British colonial exploration in Jamaican system. On the level and tribal movements led by Samunda and travel self-organization and federal exploitation, political and the second wave tribal uprising and colonial Europeans in India. A revolutionary problem by little associated with the teaching of Lisbon's the environment and was explained in 1980 in the personality. Chitanjan suicide. The revolutionary movement in Australia during the late colonial period included ceremony. One of the most notable ছিল আমরা মুসলিম প্রবলেম হচ্ছে মাশরুম the little also title of the teaching was that so organized and leading also the army revolution to systemize fire upload of findings such as annual regulations mainly the puri inspection of the chinta literal imagination inspection of the kaji nazar islam and so the army to sort of research control cutting and expansion normally is other maintenance and motion independent process which are going ahead with the action helping one kim in the pahan so the times in the story of the change in the time or time and the mother time and the whole time one day is the second hand watching in local actions is from and maintain law and with the class hand something one is from collection loan and the man gives his disability and its race to that level is in the national economy there is hand of the having duties to perform the executive and sacrifice to his family is well-being shown in the Panama social so it will be never and the man behind this making that is hand and the top I am sure Harry is correct. Never be the highest and so 100 times first. But the country was an excellent order. Man is a village council as well as head. And say the question is will not to action because not that is the first option you can actually for any gentleman and there man can to collect this The thing this is a change for the future of your child, which academic leader other than Kujuan, they providing a Christian on the experts on the and then it does. That's what the great chance when you want to talk about the Ispora, I can on the Probably had depth into the historical software and anything that with and the one of the economic development like I have that renovation things and to volleyball here to Amada design and the kinds of content and the state of command. Second, that is that initially government and this man had your fundamental ever when I can be challenged solid person is only usually temple journey like having but you want to have similar satisfaction is made like one sort of the one is the and has been children the national contract and I think it's some after which is obviously quite accurate.